Hi there, Warren County. My name is Sam Brooks. I'm the CEO of the Warren County YMCA in Monmouth, Illinois. I'm coming to you on our very first YouTube post. But I thought it was important for me to come to you today and give you some information because, as we know, the state of Illinois and our country is in pretty unprecedented times with the coronavirus spread, scare, whatever we want to call it. And how it's affecting our country, our state, and our local community. So I thought it was important to give you some information pertaining to your YMCA. We've posted a letter on our Facebook page, but we thought it might be better for me to give you this information firsthand. So I will essentially go through the letter with you, and hopefully we'll be able to clear up some questions pertaining to your YMCA. This is not a video about what we know about the coronavirus. It's nothing like that. This is just how the most recent news and updates and mandates are affecting your Warren County YMCA. So with that said, as of now, and today is Sunday, March 15th, and it is 3:30 in the afternoon. As of now, your YMCA is planning to stay open. We feel strongly that the YMCA needs to work hard to stand in the gap when there are services that need to be taken care of. And unfortunately, with the closure of schools, it leaves a lot of kids maybe with no place to go. So the YMCA feels like it's important that we remain open as long as we can. At this point in time, we have not been mandated to close, so we aren't planning on doing that. However, please understand that this is a very fluid situation, and it's possible that we could be mandated as the news comes in. In fact, as we were getting ready to shoot this video, we got information that Governor Pritzker has shut down all bars and restaurants for 2 weeks. And that is literally 10 minutes old. So we never know what's going to happen, but as of now, we are planning on staying open. So with that said, I just want to tell you that we deeply appreciate your understanding as we navigate these challenging circumstances of COVID-19. This is a difficult time for Warren County, and we are following the guidance of the Department of Public Health, the CDC, and the area school systems. At the Y, everything we do is guided by our mission in strengthening communities, and we have an obligation to do all we can to limit the spread of the coronavirus. The well-being of our members, families, and staff and participants remain our top priority. The CDC has recommended social distancing and avoiding large groups as an important line of defense in slowing the spread of COVID-19. We invite you to carefully consider your social interactions, which includes participation in group activities and visits to the YMCA. However, we do know the YMCA is a daily part of many of your lives, and with the necessary precautions and collective diligence, our intent is to continue to provide important services. And we also know you will act to protect yourself and our community as we trust you to use your best judgment. So if you're not feeling well, please stay home. We are implementing some proactive measures at the Y facilities to limit exposure and to maintain a safe environment. As I said before, at this time, all YMCA facilities will remain open. However, there will be some programs and services that will be limited and or suspended starting today, Sunday, March 15th through Sunday, April 12th. Some of these programs include our after-school program and schools out programs. Because the local schools have been closed, the Y will not be offering our after-school program at United North School District. Our youth programs will be suspended through Sunday, April 12th. And at that time, we will reassess the current environment and determine next steps. This includes, but not limited to, all our youth sports like soccer and volleyball. If in the coming weeks it is determined that the remainder of the program session or sports needs to be canceled, we assure you we will work with families to provide credits for paid programs. Swim lessons. Youth swim lessons are suspended as well, effective immediately through Sunday, April 12th. At that time, we will reassess the current environment to determine next steps. Our branch child watch will be suspended and closed until further notice. Group exercise class will be suspended until Sunday, April 12th as well. All adult programs for senior citizens will be suspended until Sunday, April 12th, 2020. This includes all land and water fitness classes. We ask that all members and staff continue to follow the guidelines set forth by federal, state, and local agencies related to this virus. If you're at a higher risk age, or a compromised health age, or just compromised health for serious illness from COVID-19, it's important for you to take actions to reduce your risk of exposure. As the environment continues to evolve, Y hours of service and programs may be adjusted. For additional information, please feel free to call the Warren County YMCA at 309-734-3183. In the coming days, we will be working hard to provide you with additional resources and support. Again, this situation is completely fluid. We may find out in an hour that we've been mandated to close down, but we wanted to give you the most recent updates that we can to help you understand what your YMCA is trying to do in order to help prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus. We are also working with OSF and first responders in Warren County. We understand with the school being closed, their children have to have a place to go. And we also understand that first responders and medical field workers, it's very important for them to continue to go to work to help combat and fight the spread of this virus. So the Warren County YMCA at this point in time is working with OSF, and we are talking about providing a schools out day camp for their children. Now, we cannot take children who are not of school age. We are not a licensed daycare, so unfortunately we cannot take kids who are not at least in kindergarten. However, we can take school age children, and we are going to take children ages kindergarten through 6th grade. Again, we don't know what our limits will be. We don't know what kind of capacity we can handle, but at this point in time, that is our plan. We want to do everything we can to stand in the gap to be able to help Warren County be able to get through this. I encourage you to watch your news. I encourage you to consult with the CDC website. I encourage you to listen to our local and federal government. You know, regardless of what we think about this personally, whether we think it's overblown, whether we think it's overhyped, the fact remains is we have a humanitarian obligation to make sure that we are doing what we need to do in order to help prevent potential exposure. So I want to thank you for watching this. If you have any questions about YMCA activities, please feel free to call us again at 309-734-3183. And again, please understand that this is very fluid, and we may or may not be changing all of this in the next 2 hours. We just don't know. But I want to thank our loyal members, our loyal program participants. This YMCA does not exist without you. So we ask that you hang tough with us, and we are going to do everything we can to make sure we provide you the best service possible. Thank you, and have a great day.